Gaffer, a 1-0 defeat here against AFC Wimbledon in London. What's your immediate reaction to that result?
I feel for the players, really. I thought we warranted a point from the game. It's a very tight affair today. Nothing much between the teams at all. I don't think you could think of us as a bottom third team, and and obviously they're in the top third. I didn't think there was anything in it at all. One slight switch off is all the difference, and their midfielder got the wrong side of us and finished his chance well. Very few chances in the game. There's great save from Belly first half, but we also had a chance where I thought we could maybe have powered that home and also gone in 1-0 advantage at half time, but we pushed at the end. I feel sorry for the players, but not too downhearted.
And you went with a 4-4 formation from the start. What was sort of your thinking behind that setup?
Well, because we knew there'd be three at the back, and they're normally 3-5-2. In actual fact, we found out the team that they lined up just as they did in the home game. But we feel a lot stronger now. They went 3-4-3 that day, and they did again today. So, there's a slight tweak to our shape because of their personnel, and I thought it worked well. We conceded very few chances. We fought the fight for the whole game, and like I say, competed well.
And the lads showed great character to remain resolute in defence and fight throughout the whole match. Even though we conceded, how would you assess our defensive efforts in the second half? Yeah,
I thought we did extremely well. I mean, the wide men were given the job to work up and down with our wing backs, and we restricted them to very few moments, where they really threatened our goal. They had kind of slow pace shot just after the interval, and to be fair to their crowd, they don't half get behind them. That I said was a big facet of theirs. Get the tempo up after half-time intervals here, and they did that. To be fair to them, I thought they were just slightly in front of us as a team in that first 20 minutes of the second half. But we rode it, the storm there, and we had counter-attacking opportunities that we didn't take advantage of. But it wasn't for the want of trying. The lads were very honest today.
And despite the result, were there any other facets that particularly impressed you from our lads this afternoon?
Well, I just thought the war of attrition we were right on it again. After such mileage put in by the players against Tranmere in midweek. When you look at Tranmere's results again today, it reiterates the fact that what a great performance and result that was. And we fought the whole game, and asked questions, and there were moments they say that could quite easily have gone our way, but they didn't. It conspired against us today. But I said to the lads, I feel for you. Don't be too downhearted. It's another game that has come and gone in terms of the two of the teams that are below us have lost as well, so that's a game chalked off in that respect, and we can be positive about the performances this week.
And Toby Sims was forced off early with an injury. It looked like he was clutching his glutes. Are you able to provide us with an update on how he's doing?
Yeah, he just feels very sore. He's hoping it's not his hamstring, linked to his hamstring, because that would be another hamstring pull if it was, but it's so soon after the game, it's hard to really diagnose a problem. I'm not qualified, the man to do that. Yeah. But he had plenty of ice on his lower part of his back. I do hope he's all right. He's been integral.
And next up is Grimsby at home, where we obviously have a really strong record. Just how important is it for us to reset quickly and really use this as a platform to bounce back?
Well, yeah, I mean, we will reset. I've given them a couple of days off. They've had a full-on schedule. It's important they take time out now, but then come in chomping at the bit on Tuesday and draw a line under this. We'll go back, and no one's full of recommendations at all. We don't regret anything today. We just move on quickly, and looking forward to getting back in front of the home favourite.
And a final message for the travelling town fans who were excellent today as usual in this back corner.
Yeah, I thought they were brilliant. Let's say from start to finish, they were very supportive, and we really do appreciate the mileage also that they've put in over either yesterday or today to be with us, and thanks very much for that.
Thanks, Gaffer. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.